What's up, guys? It's me, Rice Cake for the win here. I am shaking this tree limb. This branch keeps like waving into my car like this. Like this. See? But anyways, I'm just wanting to make this video about certain things. Well, I had my last video kind of unpopular as far as the gay rights stuff goes, and this is what I truly believe. It's not about gay rights anymore. You know, we applaud a guy for cutting off his yang and for going out in public saying, you know, he's now a girl or a female, and then we criticize and we pretty much insult and try to snuff out people that are public about their Christian beliefs, like Tim Tebow. We call people heroes for coming out of the closet. Yet again, we call people criminals, and we call them, you know, cult, whatever you want to brand them, like cult followers and stuff like that, for believing, you know, certain things in the Bible or following their Christianity ways. And it's kind of just like, it's twisted, you know. And I believe now it's not even about gay rights. It's about just people hating God, you know. And it's just that's what it is. And I think, you know, one subscriber said it best. He's like, "Oh, the Bible's a great piece of fictitious literature, and I'm unfollowing you about that, or I'm unfollowing you." Well, okay, that's all it takes, man. Sorry, man. Well, okay, I'm not sorry about my beliefs, but I'm sorry that you're that shallow. Just saying, you know. My friends that are gay have more deeper appreciation of our relationship than just like, oh, he believes in the Bible. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna unsubscribe him. I'm glad my friends are more genuine than you people that decide to unfollow me. I'd rather have people that follow me and appreciate me for who I am, instead of people wanting me to put out content that they want. Oh, that's pretty much what reality TV is and the news is, right? People want to see the bad news. People want to see what colors is dressed. People want to see, you know, people getting killed. And, you know, it's just people want to see all the bad news. People want to see the Confederate flags being not sold anywhere anymore. They want to see the racial tensions. They want to see, a black kid got shot by a white cop. That's what people want to see. That's what the media wants. But I'm not like that, all right? I'm not a trendsetter. That's like 6th grade, junior high stuff. Let's see. So I've been working with Schneider for almost, this is coming up into my third year. Well, October will be 3 years with Schneider, or 3 years driving overall. And I'll just say this, Schneider's not a perfect company. If you decide to come here, it's just like any other company. They have their issues. The only cool thing is that, especially here in the West Coast, SoCal area, they just have more options as far as stuff goes. You know, they got the OTR side, then you got the dedicated side with the Dollar General accounts and the Amazon accounts and stuff. Now they have a team dedicated that runs SD's doubles. If you guys don't know what SD's is, it's a LTL company. They run teams for doubles. I've seen them around out here. Sometimes they pull a 53-footer, sometimes they're pulling doubles. So there's that to look forward to. And of course, we got the owner-operator options out there for to pick your own freight. And I believe they still have mileage, but I think they're trying to get outdo with that. It's basically like the mileage pay is just like, you know, any other company out there that you lease a truck from and they pay you miles. Basically, the company's still dispatching you. So, but you're just leasing the truck. Then, so hey. Then there's the Port Dre. I've been really looking into the port dray. I'm looking at getting my own truck and signing on with Schneider's port dray system, which there's no company drivers, it's all owner operators. So I'm looking into that. If you guys know of any drivers that run for port dray, or personally I would say if you know any drivers that run for the ports, is it as bad as it really is? I mean, I've heard some horror stories, but yet again, I've heard people, I've talked to some of the port guys and they think the railway is worse than the ports, and I'm just like, really? And it was funny because I rolled up into this place. There was nothing but port drivers. I was the only truck rail driver in there. And they're like, "Oh man, what's going on? You should have just waited before we wait for us to exit," because there was just no room to back up. There's just zero room to back up. They're all grabbing their trailers, and I was just there. You know, I came in at the wrong time, so they just told me, "Hey, dude, you should have just waited for us to all leave." So where are you going? You going to the rail? And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I feel sorry for you." So you feel sorry for me? You guys are going to the port. So I think there's two sides of the story, so I don't know who to believe anymore, but I know the ports have their issues and I know that the rail has their issues, so it's just like kind of So I've been looking into that, you know, getting my own truck and all that good stuff, becoming an owner operator, a lease operator, whatever you want to call it. But regardless, I'm just looking at my phone. I've been looking into that, but yeah. But other than that, working for Schneider for almost 3 years, or coming up on 3 years, it's a pretty good company. Of course, they have their issues. A lot of it is communication. Pay-wise, it's not the greatest, but also it's like you got to look at. I'm not working too hard over here. The hours are decent. You know, I get my 2 days off and I get switch days and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of flexibility. Let's just say that there's a lot of flexibility that I have here at Truck Rail Intermodal that most companies don't have. If you were to go to an LTL company or something, it's like, "Oh, we can't do that for you. I can't give you that day off. You should have requested it 2 weeks before, blah, blah, blah." And it's just like, okay. So, and I'll just be honest with you. It's just, they're treating me okay. You know, they're not that bad. The only problem, the one fact I found out here is Intermodal is totally different. As far as work ethic, Intermodal is totally different from over the road. Now I know Schneider put out some videos about Intermodal, and there's one guy's like, "Oh, there's so much work. If you want this many loads, and they're gonna give you that many loads, blah blah blah." I have to ring the bell for that one, the BS bell, because it really depends on demographics or what ramp you're out of. So yeah, reality is they try to keep it a level and not playing field, but level paying field for everybody. Now they're trying to average out. Of course, the guys that have been there longer get paid more, blah blah blah, but they try to average out the paychecks, almost like a learning curve in a test. Literally, it's the same way. So let's just redo this again. Let's wipe the slate clean. So level paying field. Even if I try to work hard, even if I try to get the extra loads, a lot of times they see that, they try to level me out, average me out with everyone else. So it doesn't matter if you work more, ask for more loads, they're gonna cut you down anyways. So if you're at a busy ramp like Chicago or something, okay, you're working you're working hard over at Chicago. But if you're at like a kind of a slow ramp, you guys don't have a lot of volume, then you'll understand what I'm talking about, because they're trying to average out everyone, make sure everyone gets paid an honest wage. They're trying to make it's like I said, it's just like a grade curve, or like grading out a curve, and like there's one guy that does really well in the test, and it brings everyone up, and if that one guy sucks at the test, it brings everyone down, and it's just you guys get what I'm talking about. So my whole ideal, like when I was working OTR, I was kind of pushing, trying to push to get the miles. OTR, you're running and gunning to make money, Well, if you try to apply that here at the rail or intermodal, you're just gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna get burnt out like that. So you'll notice, I remember this, I think it's a Keystone driver or something. I was just sitting there, flipping through my phone, and he's like, "Oh, you're Schneider, huh?" Obviously, I'm wearing it right, It's like, "You're Schneider, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, are you guys always in a rush?" And I'm like, "No, some guys are, I'm not, obviously." And he's like, "Oh, I always see you guys in a rush." And I'm like, and I told him, like, "Well, there's guys that start early in the morning, and if they're on this end of the freeway, then they just want to get out of here, I don't blame them. But yet again, it's like the guys that start late like me, it's like we're probably like the laziest guys around the block, So if you guys realize, it's like, I believe that, yeah, you come to work, do your job, don't, what's the word? Don't compromise on safety. You just do your job, do a quality job. But if you try to push and become that overachiever, it doesn't work here, especially here in SoCal. There's no need to overachieve. Just do your job, So with that said, other than that, I'm satisfied with my position here. A lot of people, say, "Oh, there's more money on this side or more money over here." You know what? You could tell by a mature driver versus a rookie. A veteran driver versus a rookie, because a veteran driver has been past all that pay stuff. It's like, it's not all about the pay, but they're not working for free. I'm just saying that they're past all that. "Oh, you make more than me. Oh, I'm jealous." A rookie driver, that's all they care about is pay. "Oh, I make more than you. I make more than you. Oh, I only have 6 months of experience. Oh, I only have a day of experience. I make more than you." That's what all the rookie drivers, that's all they care about. That's what Team RG is all about, actually. "Oh, I make more than you. I just got my CDL. I make more than you." That's all a bunch of rookies over there trying to one up each other. But you could tell a veteran driver. I've sat in a room with a bunch of veteran drivers. I'm talking about not guys that have been driving for 15, 20 years. I'm talking about guys that just got over it. They're over the whole pay thing. And I was sitting there with one guy, he's been driving 10 years or so. He's like, I believe he was a LTL driver or something like that. And he's paid hourly. He's like, "Oh, I'm paid hourly. I don't care, I just want to go home, They're not about there making money." He's like, "I have like 6 more stops. I just want to go home." He's just waiting on his bills. He's like, "What about you?" I'm like, I'm making peanuts to you right now." And he started laughing. I'm like, "Well, I only work, 5 days, bring in this amount." But the thing is, this is like the hardest part. This is literally my hardest part of the day, is waiting on these people to push out paperwork. The driving, the traffic, that's just comes with the package, And he's like, "True." And we all kind of nod our heads. We're all talking, and I know they made more than me, or I made more than others. And I'm just saying that we're not shoving it in each other's faces. We're just kind of sitting there just relating that, hey, we're all here doing our job, you know, and we're just kind of venting a little bit, but not like smashing on our companies, but we're just talking about everyday problems, just letting us know, and we're not the only ones that are on the boat. And like, we're all on the same boat, we're all on the same ship, we're all dealing with the same problems. The grass isn't greener on the other side. If it is, oh well, I'll keep mine over here nice and mowed and watered. And I'm just saying that a lot of these rookies try to say, oh, you make more here, well, you're working for free over there. Reality is, their mindset is still immature, you know? All they care about is making money. They don't see the whole point of home time. They don't see the whole point of family. They don't see the whole point of quality of life. There's more to life than just making money. There's more to life than just working. And trust me, I know all about that because I've seen it in my own family. And don't be so busy that you're so busy trying to make money that you forget to make a life. So with that said, guys, my career here is alright. You know, I'm planning on getting my own truck and staying with Schneider because they're the ones that work that portrait system over there. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. Sorry for the long video. I'll try to hash it, cut some minutes off here and there. But with that said, take care, God bless, and I will talk to you guys later, alright?